Well, got the banana, dog, ready to go deer hunting. Here we go. Alright, well I just backed into the spot. It's a North Country Trail. There's somebody already there on that side. I don't know if they went there, they're just parking their car or what. Usually I'd go somewhere else, but I think I'm gonna go here. We'll get dressed, eh Maya? Let you out and go pee. Come on. So it's kind of a joke between my dad and I that we can't really get away from the North Country Trail. I grew up fairly close to it in the Manistee National Forest, and we'd go hunting and come upon it, and it just seems to be the case where I moved up north farther, and you just can't seem to get away from it. We would be hunting and all of a sudden come across it and we're like, oh, North Country Trail. But today I chose to go hunting on the trail. The nice thing about these trails is that you could sneak along really easily and very quietly, especially on a calm day. Still hunting in the woods is sometimes just too loud for this. Get very far in here. I knew this was a crossing with not far from the road, North Country Trail, and this bridge here. This is pretty cool. This is a nice little spot. Got shingles for a little anti-slip. These boards get pretty slippery. This would be a pretty difficult river to cross without hip boots. See any fish? I'm obviously going too fast here, but I wanted to get a little ways away from the road. I was pretty close to the road yet at this point. Another nice thing, if you're a little chilled, just walk a little faster. When you get warm, slow down, start hunting. We got a late doe season open, and this time of year, if nothing else, if you're not even hunting, it's a great time of year to scout, because it's especially now you can get around real easy. Yeah, I'd prefer a foot of snow, but so you can see what's going on. But other than that, you can see what's going on with the woods and do some good scouting right now. And another good time to scout, other than during season, the next best time is like right away in the spring, because you can the woods pretty much looks the same. A little different, but them same October runways and scrapes and stuff you can still make out in the spring. But if you can, in season scouting obviously is the best. I was just standing here because I can see a lane that way and that way pretty decent, and I'll show them to you real quick. That lane, and then you can't really see it too much, but it's right down there. I can kind of see, and I'm looking like this, and look at what I found. Now, that to me looks like it's rye. Either somebody put that rye up there. Wonder if somebody, like, tried putting some rye on this trail or something. I have no idea. That's interesting. I can see quite a ways here. So I think is what I'm gonna do is just lean up against this right here. Just stand here for a little bit. We lost our snow in it. I give people credit down south, man, because when you got snow, you can see what's going on. You can see if the deer are here, if they're not here, where they've been. It's like night and day better with snow. I would say your chances, especially this time of year, your chances increasing tenfold if you got snow. And then if you get cold on top of that, deer gotta feed more. In this woods, there's the deer all over because there's feed everywhere. So you get snow and you can see where they are, go track them down, get close to them, find where more activity is. It's just, I don't think I gotta tell everybody that, but what is the name of this stuff? If anyone knows, please leave it in the comments. I'm on this thing. I got a little seat right here. I can see a decent ways out in here and a little bit that way. So I'm just gonna sit here for a little bit. So I got my gun just in front of me right here. I think I'll kind of get my lunch out. Well, I think this is kind of a deer trail here. Oh, shoot. Just plus a stick, you can see. Poop. 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 There's a track right up there. And then a deer bumped into that right there. There's quite a bit of poop right on here. I think they're going right up through here. Looks pretty decent right in here too. I just kind of came up on here and liked the looks of the area. And sometimes you gotta go by that. Looks deery. Well, just stopped to take a little rest on this log and get a drink. And it started snowing. And now it quit. This looks like a good spot in here. It's like a little high, little ridge, just enough height to get out of the swamp. And there's, of course, a deer using it. I'm pretty sure I see a bobcat. I'm pretty sure that's a bobcat right in there. really surprised he let me do that. I think I woke him up, actually, from a nap. But he was laying down right there. I come across this bridge really quiet. I don't know if you can see that bridge. And I just saw him pop up. And I wasn't sure what it was at first. And then I'm like, holy crap. That's a bobcat. I gotta get the camera out. And I'm surprised I got the camera out. Of course, I think he was a little lower than where my movement was lower to the ground than where my head is. Never know what you'll see out here. That's an old rub. That's a pretty good one. And now we got a little creek. Pretty little spot. Where you find water is where you find whitetails. Now this is a pretty good rub. This is one of the best I've seen. He's mainly hit it right here. And that's on 6-1. That's the middle of, that's right there. That's a good deer. And it looks like he hit it last year too. But he's gotten it up in here too. That's one of the best rubs I've seen in a while. I never did see any deer on this trip. Sometimes that's how it goes when you're hunting. I did have a great experience and a fun time. Saw some good deer sign and think I'll be back. Wondering if we can sneak up on the shepherd. Oh yeah. She's in there sleeping. Are you happy to see me, or are you tired?